Michelle Withers here. We're talking all things algorithms. How's everybody doing? Hello. Welcome. We are going to have so much fun. Super excited to have you here today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. Make sure you tell us where you're from and which company you are with. Super excited to have you here. Let's rock and roll, shall we? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Jessica, so glad to see you, hon. Kayla, how you doing? Hello, hello. How we doing? Hi, guys. Welcome. We're going to be talking algorithms today. Hi. So tell us where you're from and which company you're with. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Oh, yay. We got trolls. Sorry, guys. Hi, Tracy. Please don't click on those links, guys. Don't click on those links when you tell it's not me, okay? Please don't click on links on anything that's not for me, all right? Should say Creative Success System. Sorry, we got trolls this morning. Don't click their links, okay? Super important. It takes you somewhere else, and they're not nice. They're doing something stupid, okay? Please, please, please don't touch those, okay? All right, good morning. Hello, Michelle Withers here. We're talking all things explode those algorithms. I have some awesome things to share with you today. Okay, we'll get that person blocked here in just a hot second. Hello, Kayla. Hello, Jenny. I'm super, super, super excited to be chatting with all of you. We have some really good ideas for you. With regards to algorithms. We're working on it. Hello, Sean. Hello, Jillian. How we doing? Hello, Marcia. Hello, Lisa. Oh, goodness, those aren't clean. Hello, hello, hello. Kat, it's a great morning. I love that attitude. It is a great morning. Absolutely. Simone, how's it going? So make sure that you comment #summer. We've got an awesome, let me show you what it looks like. So many of you told me I need basic, like, what do I need to be doing? Okay, so we've made this really cool, like, little to-do list, and you're gonna love it, okay? And so we have that, and we have some brand new summer images for you. Hello, Miss Peggy. I'm so glad to see you on YouTube. Hello. So I do go, when I go live, I'm on live on YouTube and on Facebook, just so you know. So kind of fun. So make sure you comment #summer. #summer. Good job, guys, because we've got all sorts of fun things for you. All right, now let's get this shared out, okay? We know there's tons of people that need this content. So let's get that thing shared out. All right. And let's give away, what fun things can we give away today? I see this hair is like got its own mind. Okay. All right. Cecilia, hello. Teresa, hello. Awesome, you guys. Good job. All right. Miss Jenny, hello. How's it going, everybody? All right. Hello, Sulin. Hey, Jana. How you guys doing today? I'm so excited to talk to you, okay? This is our basics. This is like the ground. This is the foundation, okay? I've got all sorts of weird stuff all over in my view here. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, so with algorithms, this is so important for your business. And you guys, okay, I want you all to comment this, okay? Because I don't know about you, but I feel this way. You have so much more control over your algorithms than you think you do. And I'm super excited to empower you. So I don't know about you, but I kind of like to have control over certain things. That's pretty normal. Like, that doesn't make you like a control freak or a bad person. I like to know like what I'm doing, and I like to think I can make a difference. So Victoria, I'm so glad to see you. Melissa, I love to see your face. Joy, I'm so glad to see you. Grace, hello, darling. So glad to see you. Yosalinda, how we doing? So make sure that I want you to comment control, okay? Because I want you to realize that you have way more control over this. And here's the other thing, okay? I want you all to come. Well, we'll talk about this in a hot second. Okay. All right. Messages coming in everywhere. All right, so let me get this shared out. So share this out. Let me think here. Who would love a business page like review? Like, I would like go to your business page and I'd record it on Zoom. I'd share screen and I'd give you some highlights and some things I see you could do different. How many of you would love for me to do a review for you? Okay. So if you want a review, what you need to do is you need to share this out. But I want you, when you share it, I want you to put this in the text, okay? So I want you to tag the page, okay? Make sure you tag the page. If we're Facebook friends, tag me, okay? And say, girls, you got to come check out these algorithm secrets, okay? Because seriously, they're not really secrets, okay? So you got to share this out. So there's two things you have to do. You have to comment #summer, and you have to click on where it says get the goodies. Okay, you got to do that first. And then you got to share this out. And then you need to comment revolution. Okay, so you got 2 jobs. Okay, so get those done. I'm doing my own sharing here. All right. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Dora. And I want you to help me blow this up. For every 100 we have, so we're almost at 200. Let's get this thing to 300. Okay. So Facebook has been funky the last week or last month. Okay. I'm just going to be honest, but here's the thing I believe. And I want you all to believe this. I'm going to have you help me prove Facebook and all the naysayers wrong. Okay. It's been a little funky with viewers, with lives lately, but I know that like weird changes happen and then it clears up. I want you to prove to Facebook world that it's clearing up. Okay. I want you to prove to yourself. So let's get that number to 300. Okay. Let's get that number to 300. So share away. You can also comment and, tag a couple people and say, come check this out. Cause I am going to tell you how to have control over your algorithms. Okay, I promise you, it is possible. It is so much more possible than you believe. And I'm going to make sure you know how to do that. Okay, I am absolutely 110% dedicated to you mastering your algorithms, okay? Because I am telling you, you have so much more control over it than you think you do, okay? And we're gonna rock this. Let's see. Okay, alrighty. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's jump in because I have a whole bunch I want to share with you. And just know you can always watch the replay too. But we're going to have so much fun. All right. So let's get that number to 300. Okay, let's get that number to 300 because I know y'all can do it. So hashtag summer, share it out, comment revolution. Let's go. Okay. All right. So here's the thing with regards to algorithms. So let me first just kind of say, what in the heck is an algorithm? So Facebook is constantly measuring what you do to help people want to stay on Facebook. Okay, let me say that one more time. Facebook is always measuring what are you doing to help people want to stay on Facebook. So I don't know about you guys, but in the last year, with some of the not so happy stuff on Facebook, there are times when I didn't want to always be on social media, okay? And I'm sure you had days like that too, that it just didn't feel very inspiring. And here's the thing. Facebook helps you helps to get your content out on Facebook when it's content that they can tell people want to see. Now, how do we know if they want to see it? They spend time watching your video or lives. They measure that. How many minutes, how long were people watching your videos? When people comment, when people message you or reply to stories, there's a bunch of things they're always measuring, okay? And so when they can tell that you make Facebook a better place, when you make Facebook something that makes people want to be there, that's when they help your content get seen more. Because they're like, oh, this is good content, so we should show her content more, his content more, because that's going to want to make her friends, her connections stay on Facebook more. The more people stay on Facebook, the more they see ads, okay? Facebook's in business, and you should understand that. You get Facebook for free. You have to understand they're going to run some ads, just like any app you get with a game, right? And you don't pay for it. You deal with a few ads to get the thing for free, right? So that's just part of the process. It's their business, and you get to use it for free, really, for the most part, right? You may choose to run ads, but you don't have to. It's something that you can choose. So when you help people stay on Facebook, that's where things change, okay? Excuse me. And I'm going to give you so many tips on how to do this. And then I'm going to tell you how to come work with us and how we can review things for you and help you in question queen sessions and learn how to really, really change that up. Okay. All right. So if you're just joining us, welcome. Super excited you're here. This is one of my favorite topics. Make sure you commented hashtag summer. You'll see the instructions right down here. Hashtag summer. And then also share this out, or you can tag 5-10 people in the comments. And we're going to be giving away, I'm going to give away reviews for every 100 people. So right now, you guys are rocking it. I'm like so excited. Thank you. We're for sure going to do 2 business page reviews. And let's get that up to 300. I'm going to give away 3. Okay, you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for helping me get the word out. Okay, so algorithms. So let's first talk about what you have a ton of control over. Because if you're like me, I like to have control. That doesn't make you a control freak. It's not a bad thing. It's like, I want to know how it works. I want to know, what do I need to do? What do I need to spend time on? What actions do I need to take? I want to know how to do it, right? Are you like me? Like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it, okay? So the first thing you need to do, if you feel like you're getting less comments, if things aren't getting seen as much, if you kind of feel like an algorithm slide, okay, so remember, Facebook every time, oh, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay. So Facebook's always looking to see what are you doing to make people happier and want to be on Facebook, okay? So here are some very, very, very basic things you can do to make sure that Facebook starts to show your stuff more. The very, 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 very first thing you always want to do, always, okay, is when you start feeling this slide and you feel like people aren't engaging with you as much, the first thing you want to do is remember this principle. What goes around comes around, okay? What goes around comes around. So I want you all to comment comes around, okay? Comment comes around. What goes around comes around. So the first thing you want to do is think out. You want to reach out. You want to do the things you want people to do on your profile, business page, Facebook group, okay? Algorithms are pretty much the same on your profile, your business page, and your groups, but they're not necessarily connected. They each can have their own algorithm, okay? So the first thing, the very, very first thing you're going to do if you start to feel like, oh, people aren't commenting on my stuff, and you start to like, okay, and you start to have that panic mode, and we all have it. Nobody likes it when they feel like their stuff isn't getting commented on, okay? First thing you're going to do is you're going to stop, and you're going to get on that phone or on your computer, whichever way you choose, and you are going to go and you're going to comment on 20 to 50 different friends' posts, okay? Depending on how many Facebook friends you have, 50 might be hard, but I want you, and they can be short answers, and there's only 3 things you're going to do. You're either going to say a compliment, don't talk about yourself, just all about them. Oh my gosh, your kids are so cute. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You got to go to Disneyland, okay? Compliment, compliment, compliment. People will often say thank you, and I'm going to tell you why we want them to reply back to your reply. Second thing is you can congratulate. They had a baby. They went on a trip. They bought a new car. Okay. Happy for them. Don't talk about yourself. All about them. All about them. Don't like, I just did this too. No. All about them. Okay. Compliment, congratulate, or empathize. Lots of people out there, and I love their trust in their friends in Facebook. Hey, I need some prayers, some good vibes. I need some ideas. It's been a hard day. Show some love and empathy. Again, I'm serious. Don't talk about yourself. Only talk about them and make it all about them. That will build the trust faster with people, okay? Because we're always trying to build on that know, like, and trust factor, and that will make them love you, okay? That will make them trust you. So then when it's time to talk about whatever your product is, they'll be much more open, okay? How many of you feel this, like rather you go shopping or you have somebody contact you about business and you're like, I want to be strong. And so I call them my sales walls. I put these walls of, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to say no, okay? Can you feel that about yourself when somebody starts to like, hey, you might want this? And those sales walls kind of pop up. I want you to comment walls if you know what I'm talking about. The walls get thinner and come down when you have built a relationship and you've talked about their kids and you've talked about their new house and you've talked about, just that they were having a hard day and you showed some love. That brings those sales walls down. It will make them trust you. So when you talk about business, they will be much, much more open to having that conversation with you, okay? It's all about building relationships and that trust and that caring and that love. And you all can do it. Like, it's super simple, okay? Now, the next thing that, so let me talk about Facebook's hierarchy of what they love to see the most, okay? The thing they like to see the most is this. They like to see messages. So Facebook could tell that people were kind of like, this feels a little disingenuous. there's just these mass numbers, but I don't feel like I'm making, these connections with people like I did when maybe I went for coffee with people. And so Facebook saw that coming even way before COVID. And so they started giving basically points. Like I said, your algorithm is almost like the score that's constantly moving. Okay. They gave you bonus points, or your score goes up when you're messaging people. Now, here's the thing. I know some of you are like, don't tell me to message people. That's scary. And we don't want to have cold messages. No. Nothing like that. No business messages. I'm just talking about caring. But the easiest way to message people that's very 110% authentic is to reply to stories. Okay, so when you're looking at stories, right? So we click on stories. At the bottom, it says reply, and then you've got the emotion buttons, right? You've got your thumbs up, hearts, laugh, all those. But it says reply. When you reply, where does it go? It goes into Messenger, right? And so that counts as a message, and that is the highest. If you message someone, and especially if they message you back, you two will start seeing each other's posts in your newsfeed, okay? Half of the problem when it comes to algorithms is like, why aren't we getting comments? Big part of it is Facebook's not showing that post to many people. So you will get your post shown more if you are sending some messages. Like I said, they don't need to be business. Just simply go to stories, go down to where it says reply. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Comment reply if you know what I'm talking about. If you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, say neat idea. I'll share a screen and show you exactly what I mean. So when you click on the stories, right, down at the bottom, it says reply. I want you to put same thing. You're going to compliment, congratulate, or empathize. Compliment, keep it simple. They don't need to be long. Okay, it could be one word. It could be 3 quick words. We're not trying to be, grammar Nazis here or anything. You're just showing them love. Does that make sense? Okay, it's amazing what you can do. Super, super important here. So that hierarchy. Now, the other thing you can do is you can send some messages, and I'm going to show you this thing called what I call stir the pot. Friends, stir the pot. And to get your post in front of more people that are already on your Facebook friends list, I'm going to show you how to evaluate that and how to do that, okay? And you could send a couple messages in the situation. Now, let me tell you one thing that I really want you to just kind of digest, okay? One of the things that I see people do is they'll message the people that are only having hard things happen. And they're like, well, I need to reach out to them. They had surgery. I need to reach out to them. Their mom is ill. I need to reach out to them. Their husband lost their job. Okay. Now, please, yes, absolutely. Reach out to people that you love and care about and are struggling. Okay. You certainly should message those people. But what I want you to do is I want you to have I would call it my Michelle service hour time. And then I have my Michelle working message time. Okay. The people that I reach out to just be like, girl, I love you. I've been thinking about you. How's this going? I'm not trying to do business with them. I'm just choosing to care about them. Okay. That's in your little care, if you're like, how many of you know my brilliant assistant, Rihanna? She is so good at time management, okay? And she has blocks of time to do all sorts of things. You don't need to blend your personal messaging time with your business messaging time, okay? So when I say message people, because we're trying to improve your algorithms, I mean you message people that are in a good place that could possibly buy things, not people that are like maybe struggling with like terminal illness or just moved, or it's like they're not going to want your jewelry or your cooking tools right now. They will maybe 6 months or a year from now. But those people that you're messaging during your work time, those are people that we don't know everything about, but from what we can see, it might make sense to have a business conversation. Okay. So can you block those out? And our brains, especially as women's brains, the joke about having all the tabs open, and we kind of blend things a lot. Whereas men, they can compartmentalize a little bit easier. And it's great to understand that men and women's brains are different. It's not a positive, negative thing at all. It's just different. Okay. And they can go, oh, yep, here's my time to check on Joe and see how his wife's doing that was in the hospital. And you don't think at all about the fact that, you have business messages, and then he's like, okay, I got work to do. And then he does the work. It's okay to be able to compartmentalize like that. Okay. That it's not a cold thing at all, I swear. So please don't message people, because people are like, well, I messaged that person because I care about them. And I'm like, I know, but that's not who we need to be messaging with regards to business. Can y'all feel that? Okay. I just want you to comment box if that kind of makes sense. It's like, okay, I can put the different activities in my life in boxes, put it in that time box. So just message the people when you're thinking about customers, the ones that have a positive nature. Okay. Sound good? All right. So just comment box if that makes sense. If you're like, oh yeah, okay, I can do that. Because it will help. It will help just your life in general if you can do that. Okay. You guys are awesome. If you just joined us, make sure you comment #summer. We have this awesome to-do list right here that really helps you understand exactly what you need to do daily to build your business. And then we have really awesome summer, really fun images for you to post to keep your algorithms high. We have all sorts of stuff in there. Okay. June goal setting sheet. So make sure you do #summer. Click on get the goodies. That's the first thing you need to do to qualify for a drawing. The next thing you need to do is share this out in Comment Revolution. You guys are so close to 300. Keep going. Okay. So we're talking about the things you can control. Okay. So again, we're commenting on posts, we're messaging, we're replying to stories. Okay. All right. So let me show you what it means to stir the pot. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I mean by stir the pot on your friends list. Okay. Now on a phone, unfortunately, when you click on friends, what it does is it goes to, okay, a list that's in alphabetical order. Okay. Goes to a list that's in alphabetical order. And that's not helpful in this situation. So I want you to, now you might be able to do this on a phone if you go to Facebook in a browser. Okay, now what do I mean by that? So if I, on my phone here, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so on, I've got a Samsung, I've got this bar right here, right? This is my little Chrome bar. If I click on that and then, and I put a search in here and I put facebook.com, it might work that way because it's on a browser, not on your app. So it's the app that's the problem. So if you have an iPad, that might work too, as long as you're in the browser, not the app. Hopefully that's kind of making sense. Okay. So let me share screen and show you what I mean. This is really, really cool. And I've done this with some people lately and they're like, oh my gosh, that totally worked. So part of the thing is we all know, and if you didn't, is you're going to be so glad you do understand this today. Facebook doesn't show your content to all your friends, all your followers, all your group members. That's just not how it works. Okay. And so they are always picking and choosing who they're going to show your post to. Okay. This is constant battle. And so what you need to do is help Facebook want to show it to more of your friends. Okay. So we're going to just start with friends. All right. So when I have friends here, so I'm going to hit see friends. This is on my personal profile. Okay. So your personal profile, my personal profile is Michelle Hess Withers. And then I have my business account, right, which is Creative Success Systems. So as I look at these names, these are the people that I have messaged, commented. The highest up here always are the people that I've been messaging. Okay. And as I scroll down, I'm going to eventually, and you may go anywhere from a third to halfway down your list. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, What the heck? I wonder if she's still on Facebook. I haven't seen a post from her forever. And so you'll scroll down and you'll find a name, right? And you'll click on her name and you'll be like, oh my gosh, she posted yesterday and she bought a new car, or she posted yesterday and what a fun picnic they went on, or whatever it is. Okay. And so it's amazing. You'll find these people and you'll click on them and you'll open it and you'll be like, why aren't I seeing their post? Okay. So all you have to, so see how these are not in alphabetical order at all. They're totally in order of people you have engaged with the most. Okay. Engaging means messaging, commenting on their post, liking their post, any of those kind of things. Now, I have almost 5,000 friends, so it takes a while before I get down to about halfway. Okay. But I'm just, and the interesting thing is, even the people that you do see some of their posts, if you click on their names and open, you see maybe 1 out of 3 of their posts. Facebook's not showing you all their posts either. So if I just kind of scroll down, and I find a name and you're going to click on it. Okay. And so, let's see here. Patrice was on my call earlier this morning. I'm going to click on Miss Patrice. So I click on hers and I look at her post on here. Okay. Now, I haven't seen this. Now, I haven't been on Facebook a ton this morning because I've been working, but I haven't seen this post. Okay, I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen this one. And these are things I can just simply comment on. Okay, so you can quickly comment. Now, the other thing is, if you saw a blue ring around her face right here, let me click here. That will show that she has a story. So this just went to her profile. Okay. But if there's a blue ring around her face, then you know there's a story. And if you click on that story and then you reply, it's going to send a message. Okay. So what I'm telling you to do is simply take some time. Like, you could just do this once a week for 30 minutes. And you just scroll. And like I said, it's got to be done. Because you're not itchy, right, Renee? You do it on a computer, or on a browser, on a phone or an iPad should work. And you want to open up those friends and scroll down until you find people that you're like, why haven't I seen their content? If you're not seeing theirs, they're probably not seeing yours. Okay. And so as you comment on those posts, it's amazing what happens. It's just brilliant how then all of a sudden, and you want to, if you can, ask a question or compliment. When you compliment, people always say thank you. Not always, but a lot of times say thank you. So what Facebook wants to see is a back and forth conversation. So if you comment, try to ask a question or say thank you, you'll get a response. And then you immediately will start seeing their post and they'll start seeing yours. Okay. Do you see this? This is amazing. Golden, and it works. Donald, I'm so glad. Thank you. So glad to hear you've had good success with that. Okay. So seriously, you have so much more control over your algorithms than you realize. It's amazing. Let's see. So Jennifer, do you have to comment for them to move up in your timeline feed? You have to do something that creates engagement, Jennifer. So messaging, commenting, replying to stories, there's a multitude of options. Here's another tip that's really important. I probably will do more than 10 tips. When you go to somebody's post, don't ever hit the thumbs up. Always hearts. Okay. So everybody, I want you, if you learned something new so far, I want you to hit my hearts. Okay, go down there, hit my emoji hearts, hit that hearts. What that does are 2 things. One, when they get a notification, it's going to say 16 people thumbed up your post. And then it's going to say, Alicia Wilson, she hearted your post. And it says her name instead of 16 people. I also like the laugh one and the wow one. Anytime somebody does a selfie, and they're just like, hey, basically, they don't necessarily say I had a good hair day, but, they did a selfie and they put it out there because, they were having a good day, right? They were having a good hair day, a good lipstick day. And so they don't say, they're just, they're like saying hi or whatever, but everybody likes to feel pretty. So when anybody does a selfie, I always hit the wow, not the thumbs up or the heart, because that one will definitely stand out and they'll be more likely to see that I did it, whereas everybody else kind of blends in. So, and Facebook, if you get hearts, so when you're live, or even sometimes you can put in the text, encourage people to do hearts, because Facebook gives 2 times the weight. So they're like, okay, you got a thumb up, they like you. If you give them hearts, they're like, oh, they double like you. So you get twice the weight from hearts as you do from thumbs up. Okay, so give them and ask for them. Okay, so shower me with hearts, y'all. Okay, hit that heart button, heart. And that is an amazing way to boost your own algorithms, both when you give them and you ask for them. Okay, so get down the bottom where the little comment part is, go over and hit that heart button. All right, does that make sense? So Teresa, I so appreciate that. Thank you, love. Okay, seriously, guys, you really do have way more control over your algorithms. So one of the things I was going to say earlier is don't comment this because I don't believe in it. Never say the phrase Facebook hates me. Facebook, first of all, is not a person. It is a business. Second of all, you just didn't understand it, okay? And when you know better, you do better. Facebook loves you. They love you. You are smart. You are wise. You are kind. You are loving. You make people have something fun to talk about and do on Facebook. Facebook loves you. I want you all to say, FB loves me. Okay? Facebook loves me. FB loves me. I want you to believe that, because if you say those negative things, what you say is what you attract. And it can't hate you. Do you understand? It's not a person. It's not a thing. That's not even possible. Okay. Yes. Ask your audience for hearts, Teresa. When you're live, you guys give me some hearts. If you're loving this necklace, give me some hearts. If you're loving, this shrimp dinner that I'm making, give me some hearts. Okay. Yes. Ask for hearts. Okay. Yes. This is all. Okay. All of this applies to your business page and your group, you guys. All of this. Okay. Everything I'm telling you, except for going and stirring the pot. I'm just going to show you how to stir the pot on your business page. All of this applies to your business page and to your groups. Okay. Algorithms are the same in all those areas. It's exact same. Okay. Yes, Facebook loves me. Guys, you got to have that positive energy. It never helps to have negative energy, ever. Okay. Yes, Facebook wants to show you off. We just need to know how to love it back. I love that. Very good attitude. Excellent. Okay. Now, if you haven't yet, comment #summer and make sure you either tag 510 friends in the comments or share this out. We're so close to 300. Let's give away 3 reviews. Okay. All right. So let's do some other things. Okay. So what we're going to do here, let me go back to my list here. I got to focus. Oh, okay. So with regards to your business page, there's a couple things that are really important to know. Okay. So I want you are 100% welcome. Throw up your business page link. Totally. Links are welcome. I'm totally fine with that. And if you would please comment how many likes you have on your business page. Okay. So you're welcome to put just the name of your business page or the link, and then how many likes you have on that business page. Okay. All right. So let me tell you, first of all, some of you may not know this. You do need to have a minimum of 100 likes on your business page before Facebook will start showing it very much. Okay. You need to have 100 likes on your business page before Facebook will start showing it very much. Okay. So that is something that's important to understand. Okay. And so 100 likes on your business page, really, that's when Facebook will start showing some of your posts. So the hard thing is it feels like it's 0 when you have 50, 75, 80. It's not. you're closer and closer and closer, but you got to focus on getting that 100 likes. Okay. Now I know a lot of your likes are your Facebook friends. Okay. So let's talk about this just very logically for a hot second here. Okay. And I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to show you how to find the likes on your business page. Okay. So there's a couple things with your business page that I want to point out to you. All right. And you guys, business pages are so important. I cannot emphasize enough how important business pages are. Business pages are your friends. It is public. Okay. We can help you if you're on a personal profile or mostly doing your business in a group. We can totally help you get moved over to a business page. In a group, your stuff doesn't get shared out. Okay. A group is about, with regards to finding new clients, a group is about the worst thing you can do. It's great for repeat business. So you need to hear all my words. Groups are great for repeat business. They are not great for finding new clients. Okay. Business pages are public. So when people comment on them, that will show to some of the friends of the people who commented. Where that does not happen, zero, zilch on a group. You can't share things out of a group. Okay. You have to be a member of that group. And yes, there's public groups, but you still have to join them to participate in them. Okay. Super important. Why does Facebook want you to pay to boost my page? Because then it gives them money. We have a Facebook ads class for that. Marilyn, don't do that. If you have a very active business page, we can tell you how to take our ads class, but don't boost. Okay. You can have as many business pages as you want, Beth, but in my opinion, we only have so much time and energy. I don't know how many different products you're carrying. I don't know that I would do 2 business pages. Okay. All right. So let me show you a couple things here that are important to understand. Okay. If you don't know how to find where your likes are, let me show you where that is. So it's really interesting. The pages definitely are set up different than they used to. And I'm showing this to you on a computer. It will look different on a phone. Okay. But everything's still there. So you just scroll down and you're going to see, how many likes, how many followers you have. And when you see me here live, like you'll see that thing down there that prompts you, hey, follow me, get notifications when I go live next time. So it prompts you to do that because they assume you'd like to see more information from me. So that's a good thing to do and to encourage your people to do. So you've got your likes and your follows here. Okay. Now over here, what we're going to do, we're going to go to settings, and this could stir your pot on your business page. Okay. Now this is going to be a process. I need you to hear the whole thing. So stay here with me because I've got several things to share with you. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to where it says people and other pages. And so people and other pages will show you who has liked your business page. Okay. And it's awesome. Like, hello, thank you for liking my business page. Okay. So this will show you the names. And when you first get going, right, a lot of times these people are friends of yours on your personal profile. Okay, correct? Now, unless they have messaged your business page, we cannot message them as our business page. Okay, so let me say that one more time. When it comes to your business page, I want you messaging people, but if they haven't messaged you, you can't reach out to them. Okay. But I want you to go through and see, hey, which of these people on here are you Facebook friends with? Again, just like we did before, where you're like, stir the pot. Let's look at the list. Hey, I love Susie. I haven't seen any posts from her lately. Now, give me a second because I'm going to make this all come together. It's going to be like cool little like Lego castle, okay? But we need all the pieces and it takes a little bit of patience. You know how like you're building Legos and you're like, how does that connect to that? And you're like following one step at a time. Work with me on my Lego directions here, okay? So I want you to go through and find a name of somebody that is a friend of yours on your regular profile, which I know for a lot of you, you're going to have a large percentage. A lot of your likes comes from your Facebook friends. Okay, would you agree with that? Just comment friends if a lot of your likes have come from your Facebook friends. Okay, not 100% of you. Some of you have really big business pages and you've got past that point, but a ton of you, a lot of your likes come from Facebook friends, right? Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your profile, and you're going to then go to their profile and you're going to go comment on post, or you're going to go just send them a message. Hey, I've been thinking about you. How's it going with the new baby or whatever it is? Okay. So let me go back here. Now that will help them start seeing posts from your personal profile. Okay. Post from your personal profile. But that's not the ultimate goal, right? The ultimate goal is to get them to see post from your business page. So this is where those little Lego instructions come in, okay? So you're going to come back here. You're going to search, you just search for the name of that friend. Let me move this down for you. Hang on one second. You can't see what I'm doing up in the corner here. Okay, there we go. So up in the corner here, you're going to go find some of those friends that you found on that list. Remember, it was on your business page, settings, and people and other pages. Okay, super simple. That's all the steps. Go to your page, settings, and then people and other pages. So then you're going to go search right up here, okay? And then you're going to go find them in the same, just like that, stir the pot. Go comment in some of their posts or send them a message, okay? Now, you're going to go back to your business page. Now you've stirred the pot, okay? Now you've got them seeing your personal profile. What you want to do then is go to your business page, and we're going to talk about what to be posting on your business page, okay? So whatever you post here, about every other day, you're going to want to share some of your posts to your personal profile. So then that's where all the Legos come together, okay? They're seeing the post on your personal profile. What in the heck just happened? And then as you have posts on your business page and share them to your personal profile, because they're seeing the content on your personal profile, I don't know how a calendar popped it up, then that way they start seeing those posts from your business page. Okay, can you see how it's connecting here? Comment Lego, okay? And so let me just show you something that's really important to understand. So again, being on your computer really helps. So go up here to the top. Do you see my cute little face here? Okay, I'm going to hit the drop down. It says Michelle Hess Withers. That's my profile. You really got to understand this terminology. Your personal profile versus my business page right here, right? Okay, so to share to my personal profile, I'm going to click on my name. Okay, I'm going to click on my personal profile. And then after I do that, that's going to make it very, very easy. So if you go live, you're going to go live on your phone, and you're going to have your computer or iPad sitting right there. You're going to switch this right up here. This is on your business page. See, Creative Success Systems, this is my business page. But to interact as Michelle, I got to switch it up here. So then I come down here, easy peasy. I'm going to click the share button, and I'm going to have a ton of options, okay? When I click share now public, that went right to my personal profile. I always share all my lives to my personal profile. And then you would do that, and you'd hit share again, and you'd hit share to story. Did you know you could share all your business stuff to your story? So share that to your personal story, okay? And then there's lots more options from there. You can share it to groups and all sorts of things. This is the order to get people from your personal profile to your business page. And it's going to do two things. It's going to up the algorithms on your business page, and it's going to up the algorithms on your personal profile. And you can share these things into your groups, the groups that you're trying to get all your people moved over to your business page. This is the same process. You're just going to post the the different things from your business page into your group, and that will start migrating them over to your business page. Okay. This is amazing how this just like links all together. And when you understand this process, my friends, I'm telling you, you have complete control over influence your algorithms. You sincerely do. Okay. I'm so glad you think it's helpful, Judy. Absolutely. It stays right here. Okay. This is a game changer. It is simple. Everyone can do it. It is 100% teachable to your team. Okay. This is something that you can do. Now, one other thing that I want to point out is that you've got to make sure on your business page that you have got some really solid content with good questions. Okay. So when you have posts with good questions on them, so let's talk about that. Okay. Everybody, so I got to know if this is your first time being here, comment 1ST first. Okay. If this is your first time being here, if you've been here before, comment QQ for question queen in training. Okay. All right. So those of you that know me as the question queen over here, okay, know that we want to add a question to every single one of your posts. We don't post without adding a question. And there's a couple very, very, very important things. Oh, I'm so glad. Look how many first time. Teresa, welcome. Tracy, welcome. Angelique, welcome. Woo, lots of gals. Oh, awesome. Belinda, welcome. Fabulous. Miss Rhonda, welcome. Awesome. Okay, you guys are fabulous. All right, so here's the thing, you guys, okay, that's super, 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 super important to understand. I mean, crazy important to understand, okay, is that I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, so we're posting questions. Okay, I've got several tips for you with regards to asking questions. Okay, a lot of you have heard my basic, like, these are my best questions, right? We need a one-button response. Now, here's the thing, you guys. I hear people, they're starting to, I'll see other trainers teaching, add questions or tell people to comment or whatever, but they don't seem to have good techniques. You want to have on a scale of 1 to 10, anything like how much do you like it? How much do you want it? How much do you need it? How much of this is a goal of yours? Anything you're trying to get people to tell you if it's important to them. You want to ask on a scale of 1 to 10, because it's not how much of this things in our life are not a straight yes, no answer, right? There's like an explanation, or there's a kind of, or there's a degree of maybe. When you try to get people to say yes or no, they either won't answer or they'll answer no to kind of avoid, because they're not like 100% all in. So it's really important to understand this, okay? Scale of 1 to 10, multiple choice. And when you do multiple choice, you write out the question and then you hit enter, and you put 1 an answer, hit enter. 2, you want them left aligned, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, or how many days a week, or comment this one word. Try to keep it under 6 characters, okay? But in addition to that, here's several tips. You ready? You're writing like a mad woman, okay? First of all, the question needs to be the very top text. So if you're having like some explanation about the cookies you made, or a makeup tip, or about a new color of cami, or whatever it might be, the question has to be at the very top, not at the bottom of the text. When you're looking at your phone and you're going through content, or you're going through post on a phone, most of the time you see about 3 to 5 lines. And if you've written 7 lines and then the very last one is the question, they have to hit more. They're not going to see the question a lot, because lots of people don't hit more. You want the question at the very, very, very top. Okay. You want it, if you can, for it to fit on one line. You don't want it to have to overlap. It's okay not to you don't have to be perfectly grammatically correct. He's like, sometimes you can leave off thes, and there's words sometimes you can leave off and it still have a good meaning and they get it. And then you want to put emojis. You guys, throw emojis around those questions. if they fit and if it makes sense. But the more color, the more fun, the more it is to the top, and it's a one button response. Seriously, all these little things add up, okay? Yes, LaDonna, sweetheart. Put that question up to the top, girl. I know you're good at writing questions. You worked so hard at that. Pop that bad boy at the top. You'll get twice as many comments, okay? And then throw in some emojis. Keep the question short. I'm going to tell you, I'm wordy. Okay? And I'll type something and I will have said it twice and I say way more words than I need to. It takes practice to get it on one line, but I promise you, you can do it with some practice. And when you've got that one line, the emojis at the top, and only one question, never 2 questions, ever. They won't answer them all. So here's the thing. Remember, what's the hierarchy? Messaging is the hierarchy, right? So if they answer the question and in your head, you're like, but I want to ask 2 questions. When they answer the first part, you're going to move it to Messenger and ask them part 2. And that's going to blow up your algorithms. I'm serious. It's so cool. Okay. You don't need all the answers in one comment. Get one comment, message them or reply to their comment, and boom, baby, something big's going to happen. Okay. It's really, really amazing. You don't need all the information. You need comments. Okay. So we've talked about what you can control. You can definitely control how many people's posts you comment on, how many messages you send out, how many friends that you go down and stir the pot. The other thing you can control, I'm going to kind of go back for a hot second, is this. And I'm going to show you my funny little, because I've had so many people say that liked that this was helpful. Okay, guys, I'm just going to say, I don't care how many friends you have right now. If you're not at 5,000, you're not done, period. Okay, end of story. If you're not at 5,000, you're not done adding friends. I'm at 5,000. I'll remove some friends and I'll go add some more. I'm never done. Okay. You are not done if you are not at 5,000. All right. So I want you to comment friends. This is super important to grow your business. Now this is being really silly. It's not erasing well for me today. Let's see if I can get this thing off. Okay. So I'm going to show you. So let's talk about adding friends. Okay. This is crazy important. Now in the day, Brianna and I, we've been doing direct sales for over 20 years, way before Facebook, okay? We went and we got all dressed up. We found a babysitter because we have little kids, and we went to networking opportunities. We went to, business B&Is at the Chamber of Commerce. We did booths and expos. We went out and met people. You have Facebook, y'all. There are so many people there, but if you're not connected to them, connection can mean friends, likes, or people in your group. I don't care what you call it. But when people come to us and they're like, I don't get very many comments. And one of the things we finally started looking at, well, how many friends do you have or connections? It could be likes on a page. We're like, well, sweetheart, you only have 250 friends, or you only have 1,000 friends, or you only have, guys, you can have up to 5,000 friends. Okay. So I'm going to tell you my secret sauce to adding more friends to then blow up your exposure on Facebook. Okay. All right. I don't know why this doesn't want to come off very good, but that's okay. I got a lot of it off. All right. So I'm going to show you this really bad little thing, but it really does work. So Marcella, if you've got almost 5,000 friends, your biggest thing needs to be stir the pot, because I don't know what your engagement's like. I'm just going to pretend like you're telling me your engagement needs to be higher. Okay. So you need to be stirring the pot or remove some friends and add some new. Okay. All right. So let me show you my secret sauce on this. Okay. So a lot of times, your leaders or whatever will tell you to add friends. And most of the time they just kind of tell you to add friends of friends. Right. And that's one way to do it. So let me show you here. Okay. So if I've got my own, so this is just my friend circle. This is my circle. Okay. And these are my Facebook friends. Oh my gosh, that's a terrible F. Humor me. I can't write upside down. Okay. So if I start adding friends of friends, there's going to be this constant overlap, right? Friends of friends, friends of friends. My big circle here does not get big very fast because I'm constantly overlapping them. So what we tell you to do is to go find groups of things you're truly interested in. I don't care if it's gluten-free cooking. I don't care if it's skiing, camping, gardening, whatever it is, okay? You're going to go find groups, and there's a couple things you need to look for. There's a lot of people in the group. I'm talking thousands, okay? Lots of people in the group, and there's been several posts in the last day or week, okay? You want it very active. You're going to join the group. You're not going to post unless you're required to do it to introduce yourself, which that's okay. But you're not going to talk a lot about your business, okay? You may mention, oh, in my career is this, I sell jewelry, and then I have 4 kids and 3 dogs, and I love this kind of flower, whatever. Depends on the group, right? Okay, what you would say. So that's okay. But what you want to do is this. You want to go and start commenting on posts in there. Again, what are my rules? Compliment, congratulate, or empathize. And anytime you can add a question so they reply, or seriously, most of the time when you compliment, they'll say thank you. That's a reply. That's what we're looking for, that back and forth interaction. As soon as they reply to your comment, you're going to go hit add friend. Okay. Now let's say there's a post and someone says, I need some ideas on this. And there are a bunch of good ideas. And so there's comments on this post. You could go through and reply to some of the comments. I love that idea. Thank you so much for sharing that. She says, thank you. Go add them as a friend. So this is what happens, okay? So here's my friends bubble, right? And I've gone into groups. I like to crochet, okay? And I meet Betty. I compliment her on a really cute scarf or baby jacket she did for her new grandbaby, right? And so I make friends with her. So I add her as a friend, and she's over here in Wisconsin, okay? And then I make another friend and I compliment on hers, and this is Patricia, and she's in Florida. And none of these people have any mutual friends. Now I go live, she says my live, and she shares it, and what happens? It goes out to all her friends. And instead of having all this overlap, I get brand new bubbles of people all over the country who have their groups of friends, and it explodes my reach. Do you see that? Okay, you guys, you have to constantly be making new contacts, and you can do this 100% authentically in a way that doesn't turn people off. You're going to show you care about them. When you show you care about them, then they trust you. So now what happens? Okay, so I've got these new bubbles. I post on my personal profile something about my business, especially if I shared it from my business page. She interacts with it. Now my algorithms on my page and my personal profile have gone up, and I've got a potential new customer. Okay, you get it now? I love it. Secret sauce is awesome, right, Jennifer? I'm so excited you guys are getting this, okay? But we help you with this. When you come to our coaching sessions, we'll help you make new bubbles, okay? Because I know some of you, we all do this a little bit. You might overthink it a little bit sometimes. The picture helped. Oh, I'm so glad. It's a really terrible picture. But visual aids sometimes are very helpful. I want you to blow up your exposure. Okay, does that make sense? I want you to get this bigger and bigger and bigger. You have control over adding friends. Do you understand? There's a ton you have control over. Okay, hey, Miss Dina, how you doing, girl? So you have so much control over this. If the people, okay, with regards to blowing up the engagement on your business page. Okay, so here's the next thing. You like the bubbles, Stacy? I'm so glad. They were terrible bubbles. They were not very round. So thank you for humoring me. Okay. So Catherine, should I unfriend people that are in the same business? That's up to you if you want to unfriend them. I would unfollow them so their business posts don't show up in your news feed. If you unfriend them, you can still message them if you've messaged them before. That connection's still made. It depends on, you don't want to unfriend your team members or your upline, but you may want to unfollow. You just have to use some common sense on that, okay? And think that through. Yay! I'm so glad, Miss Teresa. Okay. So no, see, that's the thing on the private group. The only thing, okay, so let's go back to one more subject, and I'm going to touch on how it affects groups, pages, and your personal profile. Okay, back to adding the questions to your post. Okay, there's one more thing. So we've added questions to our post. One thing that I see is, so what I like to call it is, where are the opportunities? Instead of saying, what are the mistakes you're making? Because it's not that you're making mistakes. You're doing everything you can that you've learned so far. Now you learn some more things. There's another opportunity. Okay. So an opportunity that you have to increase your algorithm on your business pages are this. Okay. You may have a live, you may have like a tutorial or video. Then you have, here's what my company has special. Here's products. When all you have on your business page are things to buy, and you don't have any like fun post. So, we have 4th of July coming up, right? So you want, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like fireworks. You want, what is your favorite thing to grill? Show me what you're wearing for the 4th of July. What's your red, white, and blue attire? We want to have some fun. You have to create, it doesn't matter if it's your profile, business page, or group. You've got to create it and make it feel like a community. Now, let me tell you one thing, which some of you are going to be like, oh, now wait a minute. So many people have said, I have a group because it feels like a community and they feel important and they feel, honey, there's nothing you can't do on a business page that you do in a group. The business page can feel just as much like a community. And instead of having like this tight circle where it's hard to get in, you're like, we love to invite new people. Our community is very open. We're inclusive. If you have a friend that saw the post on my cooking demo or my makeup demo or when I went live and sold bling, I want everybody to see it. We want a big community, okay? Your business page can get just as much engagement as your group. I promise you, when you're working it right, it can feel like a community. You don't have to have a group for it to feel like a community at all. You really don't. And I bet some of you went, oh, right. No, I don't. Okay. Your page can feel as much like a community as a group. There's nothing you're putting in that group that you can't put on the page. Now, some of you party plans, I know, like there's certain specials that you offer that you can't on a page depending on your company, but a lot of you can. And if you want to say, hey, I've got a special, but I can't promote it here, comment below and I'll send you a message with it. There are ways around it. There really, really are. Okay. So your business page makes it inclusive and say, we want a big community. We want everybody to come in. We're fun. We're awesome. We share ideas. We support each other. We don't want to make this lockdown in a group where it's harder for people to get in and to find us. We want this inclusive. So when people share out my lives, share out my videos, we bring in new friends all the time. Does that make sense? Okay. I want you to put the word inclusive. Okay. No, it's a really long word. If you know what I mean, your business page will make it so you grow your audience, your reach, your influence so much faster than in a group. Okay. So we want posts that have questions, and we want posts that are just fun and aren't always about business. So that helps in all those areas. That's what you're going to do for those people that you're not friends with. It's going to help your group increase the algorithms. If you want to stay with a group, it's fine. I'll help you with your group too. But it's important. Okay. Now, the last thing that I'm going to tell you about, again, that you have control over. This is a game changer. And when I work with clients, I go through and I look at every single one of their posts and all the comments, and I double check on this, and I'm serious. Okay. You have a post that has a ton of comments. Sorry, it doesn't matter how many comments it has. Okay, let me start back. Okay. I got myself all excited. Let me step back for a second. All right. So couple things with regards to posting, especially your fun questions. I like to post about 6, 7 a.m. and 6, 7 p.m. So somewhere between 12 and 14 hours apart, okay? An early morning and a late-ish evening as people are kind of winding down. Those are my 2 favorite times to post the fun, engaging questions. You pick one of those times, and then the other post is going to be something about business. A minimum of 2 posts a day, 1 business, 1 fun. Engaging is fun. Everyone can answer it, okay? And you have them about 12 hours apart, morning and evening, okay? Basics here on this. Now, this is super, super, super important, and you have control over. When you post that, you need to make sure you go in within 30 to 60 minutes of when you post that, and you're going to reply to all the comments that came in within that first 30 to 60 minutes. You might have 2 comments, you might have 10 comments. Whatever you've got, it doesn't matter. You're going to reply to those. You've got to reply to every comment. When you reply to those comments, Facebook will blast it out again. And let's say you go to work or you're a busy mom or whatever, then you can go 4 hours. You do not have to live on your phone. You don't. Nope. Now you go do income producing things. 4 hours later, 4 hours, you're going to open up that phone and you're going to reply to the next set of comments. Now, if you can, throw in a question, okay? Do a question, not just a comment. This is super important, all right? So now they've commented, you've replied, maybe they've replied again, and you reply to the rest of them. Another explosion, okay? And seriously, you can turn off the sound on those notifications on your phone. There's nothing that important on Facebook that can't wait 4 hours, okay? And so you're going to do this about every 4 hours. You're going to sleep for 8 hours, and then you do it again the next day. When you reply to comments, it doesn't matter if it's a business page, group, or profile. All of them, this works. Every single one of them, okay? So the whole thing is you've got to reply. If you go live and you get comments, you need to take some time after the live. You go reply to some of those comments. Facebook will show the replay to more people. Everything you do that you do more replying on, Facebook will show more to. Again, you have control over that. So of all the things I've talked about, except, so let me look at my list here. Okay. You have control over how many you comment on. You have control how many you message. You have control how many replies you do on stories. You have control over how many friends that you have. You have control over stirring the pot. You have control over making sure there's a question on every single post. You have control over adding emojis. You have control over replying to comments. You have control over sharing your post from your business page over to your personal profile. Okay, my friends, you can do this. Facebook loves you, right? We talked about that. Facebook loves you. They just just like every relationship we have, we're like, well, if you love me, I need you to do this. This is how I feel love. This is Facebook's love language, okay? These things will absolutely take your algorithms to a whole new level. All of these things you can do, okay? No, every single comment, each individual comment, Tiffany. So if you have 10 more comments, you'll have 10 replies. You reply to every single one, okay? Thank you, Alicia. I so appreciate that, love. Okay. Yes. And then heart the comments too. Okay. Remember we talked about that. My friends, you do really, you have so much more control over your algorithms than you realize. Okay. Yes, exactly. The 5 language. That's exactly what I'm saying. Lisa, you got me, girl. Okay. Facebook has their love language. This is it. Okay. So girls, gals, guys, all the above. I want you to come work with us. Okay. I want to help you with your business. I know how to get your algorithms up. Whoops. I know how to get Facebook to help you get more sales, get more customers, get repeat sales, All these things are directly influenced by your algorithms. Does that make sense? Okay. Yes. Ask a question on your reply. Brilliant, LaDonna. Then they reply again. Okay. Yes, of course, the replay is always available, love. You are so welcome, Miss Catherine. All right. Oh, we're going to tell them about that, Donald. Oh, you're thinking ahead of me, my friend. You're so awesome. Oh, thank you for sharing this, Jessica. Jessica, I miss you, girl. How you doing, love? Sometimes I don't see everybody's name because I try to look at the camera. Girl, we should talk. Let's do a training for your team. Okay, so guys, this is what you need. You need Social Media 101. Okay, this takes practice. All right, figuring out the groups to join, figuring out the exact wording to do, figuring out, even as you're going through and you're like, what could I ask her here? I want to comment on her post, but what could I ask? We can help you with that, okay? Anywhere you need a question, okay? I can help you anywhere, okay? Anywhere you need a question, I've got you covered, okay? And so what Social Media 101 does, this is all that I've been talking about with a lot more help, okay? So I've been talking nonstop as fast as I can, but you're going to have 30 short videos. They're about 3 to 7 minutes. And you can go through those as fast as you'd like, okay? We're also going to give you really good images to post on your personal profile, on your business page, and your group to help you get added engagement, okay? Because sometimes when you're learning those better wording, scale of 1 to 10, multiple choice, how many days a week, and comment this one word, that takes some practice. So we give you a whole bunch of images. You're going to have a monthly theme, and you're going to have images that connect to your product line. So we have organizing ones and cooking ones and jewelry ones and crafting ones and kid ones and cooking ones. And oh my gosh, we have a ton. So you're going to have access to, is it probably a couple hundred images, and you're going to have 30 videos, and oh my gosh, you get 2 what are called Question Queen sessions. These are our favorite. Question Queen sessions will give you the opportunity to come on Zoom with us, and you can show us your business page. You can show us the posts you've been doing. You can show us what you're doing in your group. You can show us how you've been getting likes on your page, and we'll help you know what to do next. We'll help you find your opportunities. What could you do a little bit different to take that business to the next level, okay? Social Media 101 is $147 or 3 payments of $57. Now, let me tell you here what you can do. Okay, now, I'm so excited. We just finished up what was called our spring camp. And Donald just said, see, he's right here. Y'all keep coming back for more. Engagement boot camp is even better. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about how to get our engagement boot camp. Social Media 101 is our basics. When you come to camp, we're going to help you create content that's going to boost those algorithms for 3 months. So for every month, for 3 months, you're going to come for 5 hours, and we're going to help you create amazing content that blows up your algorithms. Okay, it's $147 value. You get it for free. So you're going to get our summer camp for the months of July, August, and September. So you come in June, July, and August because you're making it a month ahead. Okay, so you're going to get this $147 value, but only the first 20 people who sign up for Social Media 101. Okay, so you got to jump on it quick. So those of you that are your first time here, this is where you want to start. Social Media 101 is brilliant, okay? You're absolutely going to love it. It is going to help you so much, okay? So the first 20 people will get our summer engagement camp, all right? Now, how many of you have taken Social Media 101? Comment Social Media 101 and tell them why it is so awesome. It will change your business. Let me pop up this link. So The link just popped up in the comments, or when you commented #summer, you're going to say get the goodies, and below that button will say program options. You can click on program options, and the link is in there too. Okay, one payment of $147 or 3 payments of $57. But you do have to be one of the first 20. Okay, Krista Clay, I miss your face. Thank you, love. Oh my gosh, so glad to see you, hun. How are you doing? All right. I love seeing your pictures of you traveling. Oh my gosh, it made me so happy. So happy. Do Facebook recognize and boost a post with a GIF? Do you mean when you comment with a GIF? So it doesn't matter what your post is. The post needs to have a question. So if that's what you mean, make sure you have a question if you choose a GIF as your visual aid. And then below, if you're using GIFs as comments, those are great. That makes people laugh. It makes people feel good. GIFs are great to do as comments. So not sure which one you're going with, but hopefully that answers your question. Oh, thank you, Miss Gertrude. I so appreciate that, love. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now, if you love what you've heard, we have tips on stories, business pages, lives, events, messaging. We have so much. We have a 6-month program. Okay. This is called our social media masterclass. Okay. Or it says academy in another. Sorry. I forget what I call things sometimes. Social media masterclass or academy are the same thing. Anyway, so this is 6 months. It's, let me tell you what all you get in it. You get 6 months of engagement camp. You get a year's worth of images instead of just 1 month like Social Media 101. You get a year's worth of images. You get business page basics. You get lives and videos. You get stories, business page events, and money making messages. These 5 different programs, 30 videos. So much content. Okay, so you have 6 months to use this. Now, a lot of people want to buy Social Media 101 first and give it a try. When you sign up for Social Media Masterclass, that one is in there for you to review, and we want to make sure you know where it's at, because a lot of people need to go revisit those videos because you can watch them over and over again and always get something new out of it. So if you buy this one to start with, Social Media 101 is in there, and it's like a bonus, but it is a 6-month commitment, okay? And it can't be canceled. It's 6 months, and that's what you've committed to. So it's like this bonus you can get, and it's $1,300 worth of training. You can either do one payment of $647 or monthly $127. And every month you're going to get engagement camp, which is 5 hours with us. And every month you're going to get 2 question queen sessions, which you get to come on Zoom. It's a small group, about 10 or so. And it's 2 hours, Monday mornings or evenings. You get to pick 2. There's usually about 8 per month. It's so fun. Okay. Social media masterclass is just brilliant. Okay. It has so much content in there, and every month you're going to learn a different skill. Our whole goal is to take your social media skills and add one habit after another after another. There's so much you can do with social media. And the first thing you need to do is get good at those questions, and then you get better at your business page, and then you get better at stories, and then you get better at messaging, because then you'll double your sales per person. It's an amazing program, okay? And so you can do either one payment, and whoops, that's the wrong way. One payment, or you can do the 6 payments, okay? But it's so fun. All right. Awesome, Miss Pearl. What do you think of Social Media 101? Awesome. Social Media 101 helps you understand Facebook so much better and how to use it to boost your business. Thank you so much, Miss Christy. Okay. So the other thing that some of you might be interested in, if you want just an a la carte, just one class, So if you've taken Social Media 101, the next thing that might be a really good fit for you would be Business Page Basics. On Business Page Basics, we have so many cool things in that program. The whole idea behind Business Page Basics is to help you understand all the little pieces of technology. Basically, Business Page Basics, it's like what you know, what you didn't know, you didn't know. Okay. There's so many things that technically you could go look up a YouTube video on, but if you don't know what you're looking for, right, then it's like, well, it's so frustrating. Okay. And so Business Page Basics is going to give you an enormous amount of content that's going to help you with your business page. So you take your Question Queen skills, and then you maximize all the cool features that business pages have. Okay. We are big proponents of business pages. We know that business pages work. Okay. We absolutely know that is what you've got to have. Now, let me just tell you this. Let me preface this. Okay. Because I don't believe in saying everybody needs this. Okay. If you, and I want you to tell me where you're at. If you are here because you're determined to do a part-time business and you're like, I just need a part-time business. Okay, awesome. Okay. Part-time business, excuse me. That's awesome. You don't necessarily need a business page if you're going to do a part-time business. Okay. But if you are here because you want a full-time, or you're like 6 figures, or you're like, heck no, I want to make $1 million. Okay. So tell me where you're at. Are you part-time business, full-time business, 6 figures plus? Okay. If you are full-time or 6 figures plus, if that's your goal, you have to have a business page. Okay. If you're like, no, part-time, I'm just happy with, I make a little under $500 a month. It helps us pay for eating out in my daughter's dance. And, it's just something fun. I get to hang out with some really positive people. You can use a group. That's fine. Okay. So that's the thing. This is not black and white. This isn't everybody needs this. This isn't everybody needs this. Now, everybody needs to add questions to their posts. Okay. That one isn't everybody. But with regards to business pages, groups, or profiles, business page is an absolutely must. You cannot, you will limit how much you can grow if you don't have a business page, period. Okay. And I'm telling you, I know that some of you, it's like, oh, I've tried a business page. I can't quite get the momentum. I'm not getting very many comments. You guys, we have helped countless people. We have so many people we've helped with this. I promise you, we will be able to help you with this. Okay. So you've got Social Media 101. If you've taken nothing from us, okay, you take Social Media 101. Or if you're like, I'm all in, Michelle, I can see you know a ton of stuff. I want to be here for the long run. Then you want to take with us, you want to take the, let me pop it up here, the Social Media Master class, okay? Because that will work with us for 6 months. The Social Media 101 is 1 month, and you have 1 month to take your Question Queen sessions, and it's going to help you know a lot more about social media, okay? It's amazing, and you're going to get the engagement camp for free when you buy that today. So $147, you're getting a total of $300 worth of training, okay? Whereas Social Media Masterclass, that's going to include this, okay? Besides 5 other programs, a year's worth of images, and 6 months of engagement camp. So it's $1,300 worth of training for either $647 or every month $127 for 6 months. Okay. It's going to have business pages. You're going to have lives and videos. You're going to have, let me see here. I'm going to get the other link for you. Lives and videos. You're going to have stories and money-making messages. Like I said, 6 months of engagement camp. You come every month for 5 hours, and we help you create content. It's amazing. Okay. Step by step, lays it out for you. Direct Sales Industries don't give us these tips. Oh, Donald, thank you. We have seen every industry. Camis, we've seen cooking, jewelry, kids' books, crafting. So many people helped with this. Absolutely so many people. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Social Media 101 is amazing and so informative. And so I'm so happy I took this course. Kimberly, that is awesome. What is your next step? What's your next goal, girl? Yay! Signed up. Awesome. Oh, Teresa, I'm so thrilled to hear that. It's making great changes in my business. That is so awesome. Yay, Devon. Awesome. We look forward to you signing up, girl. You are so welcome, Miss Melissa. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta go check out Kim. She has got her algorithms rocking. Social Media 101 made my algorithms shoot up in 3 days. Now I use my questions almost on every post. I watched her algorithms explode. It's amazing. She's had posts that 2 weeks later was still getting comments. How many of you, when's the last time, and it had like around 200 comments, right, Kim? She's done amazing things. You guys, seriously, this makes such a difference. Yes, did you find that link, Miss Nicole? I have popped it up again. Hopefully you got that, love. Did you find that in the comments? How long ago was it? Renee, any questions when you've made a purchase? Go ahead and message our business page. We'll totally help you. Okay. Yes, the focus is on Facebook, but the concepts are easily used on Instagram. Yes, you should have. Go ahead and send us a message. Jessica, when you bought it, you were getting the summer and the winter camps. When you bought it, as we've been selling it, and I think you've only been in it a month, but you get the summer and winter camp, so you'll be getting the next 6 months, love. Yeah, no problem. You can totally watch the replay. Totally watch the replay. 6 figures, I love it. Let's do it. I totally hear you. Whatever your goal is. Hello from North Carolina. Oh my gosh, Jamie, this is so exciting. My personal profile is booming. My business page is lacking. We can totally help you move that. Absolutely. We can totally help you with that. Social Media 101 is amazing. Come take it with us, Miss Carrie. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's see how many have got signed up. Awesome. Okay, so we have a couple slots left. So grab that Social Media 101 quick before they're gone. They're going fast, okay? All right, let me see who my we got to find our drawing names. My computer's being silly here. Oh, we would love to help you. We would absolutely, positively love to help you. Okay, so our names are, so drum roll. So thank you so much for sharing the love. Make sure you're getting your programs. Let me know if you need any links. Yay, Miss Nicole. Yay, Teresa. Awesome. Absolutely, Tracy. For sure it would help with a nonprofit. Anything where you need engagement will help. Yay, Jessica. I'm so glad. Thank you for inviting your team. Teresa, take the class and come to Question Queen sessions, and you can share your page and we can look at and definitely we can look at it. All right. So the winners are, thank you for sharing the love, you guys. Kim Terrell Durnell, I think I'm saying that kind of right. I'm sorry. And Jenin Bennett. Oh, I'm so sorry. Benitez. I'm way better at numbers than phonics, and then I read that and I'm nervous, and then I say it wrong. J-E. Oh, goodness, you guys. JENNIN BENITEZ. She'll put those in the comments so you guys can see them. So you two ladies, when you see your name, please let us know you're here, and we'll send you information on how I'll do a review on your business page for you, okay? So Nicole, you get access to the videos for a very long time, but you have 30 days to take advantage of your 2 Question Queen sessions. Okay, so the part of it that has a time limit is the Question Queen sessions. Yes, Deborah, we always have Social Media 101 available. It's the perks like the spring camp or the summer camp that aren't always available. Okay. All right, awesome. You guys are grabbing these. You're doing great. Fabulous. Okay, so one thing that I want to show you is what it looks like when you sign up. Okay, so it's super, super important that, let me put these links up for you one more time. It's really, what I'm doing. Okay, technology. So there's Social Media 101. Okay, and then I'm going to put the other one up in just one second. And so when you buy our courses, you need to go and find the email, okay? Now, I wish I had complete control over email, like I have control over my algorithms, but I don't. So if you don't see it, you need to go look in your spam or junk folders, okay? Because we do send it, I promise. It goes out. And actually we even have it set up so that we send out text messages that like, hey, we see you haven't logged in. And so, and if you don't see it, then we need to double check. Maybe there was a typo when you put in your email address. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when you get your email, there's going to be a thing that says magic link. There's going to be a thing down the bottom that talks about logging in, but really all you got to do is click on what's called the magic link. It's super, super, super simple. Okay. All you do, Lisa Marie, is you just click on the magic link. You just go find that email and click on the magic link. And if you have problems, instead of commenting here, message us because we can't do very much for you while we're on a webinar. Okay. All right. So let me show you what it's going to look like. So when you click on that magic link, it's going to bring you right in to this thing. It's called Experienceify. I don't even know if you'll see the name of what we use to put it in, but this thing called Experienceify. And it's so simple and it's so fun. Okay. Like it's really cool because it gives you lots of kudos for doing things and encourages you. And if we haven't seen you sign in for a couple days, we send you an email and remind you with your magic link. All you have to do is click the magic link. Don't try to log in. Anyway, I don't know. It's so silly. So let me show you what this looks like. Just keep your email with the magic link, and seriously, we'll send several emails to you for you to keep because we know that sometimes Gmail and Yahoo kind of hide them. So we'll send several. You just need to keep one with a magic link. It will always bring you back in here. Okay, so then you're going to come in here and you're going to have this list of trainings. Okay, and all you do is you just start at the top. You just go from the top to the bottom. You just click on it. And your first thing you're going to do is find your PDF downloads. Okay, so you open this. You've got these PDFs up here. You're just going to download them, and you come down, and you're going to see this little circle. It's kind of hard to see. You're going to click on done, right? And it's going to go, good job. Did you hear that? Bow chicka wow wow. Okay, and it's just fun. It's going to say go join our Facebook group, because there's a group just for members. And then you come down and you watch the video, and it stays right here, and you watch the video. Okay. And after you watch the video, then you check it off. Okay. And you just go down like you just keep scrolling down to the next thing. There's like You don't have to go back and find things. It's super, super easy, and it's really fun. And every time you do something, you get a wow, chicka, wow, wow. Okay. And after you get so many points, there's even like these, like, congratulations. It's so fun. And you can do it both on your computer or phone. You can do it for whichever. Okay. It's really, 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 yay. I'm so glad, Lisa Marie. It's super easy, right? Oh, you love it? Porter picks those. You should help us pick them, Donald. I love the sounds when you complete a task. It's very organized. Thank you for saying that, Donald. I really appreciate that. I promise you guys, all you do is scroll down. You just go to the next thing. See, it says next training. Like, it's really, really simple. And you can go back and watch the videos as many times as you'd like. Okay. It's not a one time. We know that you have to do things multiple times. Thank you. Well, you're so sweet. Love the intensity and creativity with the trainings. Ah, that's such a sweet compliment. I really, really appreciate that. Okay. So again, go find your email. That's all you have to do. All you do is click on the magic link. You don't have to use the login. I don't know why it's there. I really don't get it. You love that it's simple, and you love, oh, I'm so glad. We have some people that, now and then some people say it's not, but I promise it is. It's super simple, okay? It's really fun. So gals and guys, please sign up. Come join us. We are so excited to work with you. You really can master your algorithms. Seriously, there's so much you can do, okay? And thank you so much for sharing. And thank you so much for joining me. Please let us know if you have any questions, okay? You've also got a la carte classes. If you've taken Social Media 101 and you don't want to do the 6-month thing, we've got Business Page Basics. We've got stories. We've got money-making messages, events. We've got lots of a la carte ones. Awesome, Judy. Sign up. Yay, Beth. Awesome. Hey, Katie. So glad to see you, girl. You too. All right. Okay, my friends, I've got to jump off. Got to take kids places. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Lisa Marie. I appreciate that. All right, my friends, have a beautiful and blessed day. Royanna, thank you so much. Porter, thank you so much. If you just send some love and prayers to Royanna's family, that would be great. She's kind of had an emergency with an extended family member, so give them some love, okay? Give them some prayers. Awesome, Miss Tracy. All right, you guys, have a blessed and beautiful day. Mwah. Remember, there's always someone waiting to meet you, okay? Bye, guys.